Good morning, viewers. We have been discussing various uses of anomalous finite or helping verbs. Let us discuss the techniques of participating in a conversation or a dialogue using helping verbs. Suppose there are three persons in the conversation: John, David, and Shastri. Now let us say John says that I like vegetarian food. Then David says, so do I. And Shastri also says, so does my father. So what does the conversation mean? What John says that he likes vegetarian food. David says that so do I. Here, so do I means David also likes vegetarian food. Here, Shastri says, so does my father. It means that Shastri's father also likes vegetarian food. So, what is the formula for this? Whenever a person says something in a positive way, you may agree with him by saying so plus appropriate helping verb plus the subject. Here, so do I. Why do here? The subject is likes. But the subject is not like, subject is like. So, here who is agreeing with him? Here, David. So do I. That means I also like vegetarian food. Similarly, so does my father. Here, so does my father. Here, why does? Because the subject is my father. That is third person singular. So, the helping verb does occurs. So, the agreement is so does my father. In non-native speakers, ever says, I also like vegetarian food. I also like something in a conversation. They naturally use so do I, so does I, so does my father, and so on. For example, let us observe another example. Suppose I say, I like cricket matches. My friend may agree with me by saying, so do I. So do I. And suppose another example. Suppose I say, I can speak English well. The other friend, your friend also may, so can I. Or, so can my father. So can my mother. So can my sister. In this way, he says that his father, his mother, his sister, all of them can speak English. So this is the beauty of using helping verbs with the help of so. So do I, so can I, so does I, so should I, like this. Now let us watch some other examples. Suppose I say, I read 18 hours a day. So does my sister. What does it mean here? The other person says that his sister also reads 18 hours a day. Without using the full sentence, the speaker can understand the message or the intention of the listener. In this way, the conversation becomes natural, lively, without being bored. If you start using lengthy sentences, they become crispy and the listener may not like your sentences. If you use them naturally, they are liked by the speaker. You can easily send your message using 3 words like so do I, so can I, so does my sister, so does my father. Only the technique is when you use do, does, you should be somewhat careful. When the subject is third person singular, you have to use does. When the subject is other than third person singular, you have to use do. Now, let us come to another example using simple past. I watched the film Duck Duck, like that, something. So did I. So did my father. So did my mother. What does it mean? So did my father, so did my mother, so did I. They mean that you also watched the film. So in this way, using helping verbs and so, you can easily convey your message very easily, very naturally and idiomatically. And if you start using these anomalous finites to agree with a person, they sound idiomatic, they sound natural. Even the native speakers start liking your conversation. So what you have to do is use as many helping verbs as possible in your conversation using so, with the help of so. Let us take another example. I will come to your house tomorrow. So will Rasu. So will David. So will Johnson. That means Johnson will come to your house, David will come to your house, and Johnson will come to your house. So, without saying that Johnson will also come to your house, David will also come to your house, or they will come to your house too. Sometimes you say, somebody says, I like coffee. I like coffee too. It is somewhat unnatural. Instead of saying that, so do I. That's very, very easy. And I hope all of you must be using the helping verbs with so that you can agree with a person in a conversation naturally and idiomatically. Thank you very much for watching our channel. Thank you.